Greetings, I'm Nick for Candida Hub, and in this video we'll be talking about using the various essential oils to treat a yeast infection. The 1998 reference guide for essential oils says that essential oils, once you apply them to the body, after about 20 minutes are absorbed into nearly every cell. And essential oils are lipid soluble, which means they can be dissolved in fatty acids, and they can even penetrate through cell walls, even cells that have become hardened and damaged due to lack of oxygen. So, what essential oils work for treating the yeast infection? Well, the renowned herbalist Dr. James Duke, in his book The Green Pharmacy, suggests mixing antifungal herbs and essential oils to increase their potency. Duke cites that research often indicates that plant essential oils, when mixed together, work much better than single oils do against Candida or fungal infections by themselves. Consequently, the best way to use essential oils for a yeast infection is to mix several different types of oils that have proven ability to stop the yeast that causes yeast infections, which is Candida. Of the essential oils you can use, essential oregano oil is perhaps one of the best, if not the best, essential oil to use for treating the yeast infection. A 1986 study published in the International Journal of Clinical Pharmacy analyzed 53 different oils and their effects on Candida albicans. So we can kind of get a good idea about which essential oils work best from this study. The study found that oregano oil was the best inhibitor of Candida albicans. A strong second was thyme oil. It worked nearly as well as oregano oil for inhibiting Candida. The study also found that cinnamon oil and clove oil were also good inhibitors of Candida. They were about the same in terms of their ability to inhibit this yeast. Unfortunately, the study did not include lemongrass oil. Lemongrass essential oil is really key to include if you have it in your yeast infection treatment because it can break up Candida biofilm. Now, Candida biofilm is a slimy mass of cellular materials and hyphae and slime created by the Candida cells to protect themselves, and it helps to further entrench the infection. A 2001 study published in the Journal of Bacteriology used 4 prescription antifungal drugs and tested to see their effectiveness on Candida as it developed biofilm. The Candida was examined for up to 72 hours, and resistance to these antifungal drugs would steadily increase, and after 72 hours of growth and development, the biofilm gave Candida radical ability to resist these 4 different prescription antifungal drugs. This may be a key reason why, if you've been using a prescription drug to treat a yeast infection and you just haven't been seeing too many good results, Candida biofilm could possibly be the reason why you're not getting healed of your infection. A 2012 study published in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology found that lemongrass essential oil at very low concentrations worked to break up Candida biofilm. And lemongrass oil could even kill the sessile cells, which are the Candida cells covered by that slimy biofilm. So consequently, lemongrass essential oil is an excellent choice to use for a yeast infection. The study also found that mixing clove oil with lemongrass oil stopped biofilm the best. So if you have these 2 oils, try to include them in your treatment plan. Another essential oil to consider is tea tree essential oil. Now, tea tree oil is powerful against yeast, but it is quite a dangerous substance. If you ingest just a small amount of tea tree oil, it can prove lethal. So make sure you only use it externally. Don't ever ingest tea tree oil. So if you have lemongrass oil, oregano oil, clove oil, thyme oil, and tea tree oil, you can mix all these oils into honey or coconut oil. Honey and coconut oil both inhibit Candida as well. And you can soak a tampon in it or just apply it yourself where you're having your yeast infection, and try to let it set overnight. So go to sleep after you apply this treatment. After a few days of doing this, you'll probably see some improvement in your yeast infection, and you could even be cured. So in conclusion, essential oils are a really great idea to use for treating the yeast infection. They're a powerful natural medicine that is readily available, and it's a great idea if you're thinking about doing it. So to find out more about essential oils, you may want to check out Candida Hub. The link is right below in the description. We have articles on many different types of essential oils, and we analyze their effectiveness as yeast infection treatments. And you can also learn about an all-natural yeast infection cure that will give you relief and totally eliminate your yeast infection in about 12 hours. So if you have the time, consider stopping by and learning a little bit more about this. Okay, thank you so much for watching. See ya.